So it seems the AMC craziness never ends. There's been some pretty big revelations recently, and there's been one thing that's been identified as a potential catalyst for the stock price to jump up massively once again. And just before I get into that, let's just have a look at the share price. You can see it's currently at $48 a share at the end of Friday, but the pre-market it is actually increasing. It's now 48.8. Actually, look at that, increasing quite massively in just the time I'm doing it. So that's a very good sign already. There's a lot of bullish sentiment in the pre-market on Monday morning, which is good. It seems that people are buying the stocks. I've bought some myself, bought some extra ones, so it's definitely looking good. So what is this catalyst that will affect AMC's price? And it is this. How do you tell whether AMC and GameStop will make it into the Russell 1000? So the Russell reconstitution is a big deal every year, and it is a big deal because companies that are in the Russell 2000 and 3000 get moved up into the Russell 1000 if they have a large enough market cap, and this date is on June 25. So let's quickly have a look at the Russell indexes. So the Russell indexes are a family of stock market indices from FTSE Russell that allow investors to track performance of distinct market segments worldwide. So in terms of the US, there is the Russell 3000, the Russell 2000, and the Russell 1000. And if we just go down here, the Russell 3000 is an index that measures the performance of the largest 3,000 companies, which is 98% of the investable US equity market. Currently, AMC and Game are in the Russell 2000 index, which is a small cap benchmark index. So if they were to be moved up to the Russell 1000, this is a large cap index. These are much bigger companies, much more successful, much more stable. So what are some key things? Well, the company's inclusion of the Russell 1000 and 2000 is calculated on a breakpoint of 5.2 billion. And if we look at AMC and even GameStop's market cap, GameStop has a market cap of 18 billion, whereas AMC's is touching 25 billion. So it definitely meets the criteria on June 25th to be put into the Russell 1000. And if we look at the performances of AMC and GameStop versus the Russell 2000, we've got that in blue. We have AMC in black and GameStop in sort of the orange color there. And you can see they've both blown it out of the water, and AMC has blown Game out the water quite handily as well. So this is a very bullish sentiment because when it gets put into the Russell 1000, this puts it on the eyes of a lot of new investors who'll be interested in these stocks because the price has gone up so much. These are investors who don't know about the shorting hedge funds, they don't know about the synthetic shares. All they see is a stock that's going up in price and a lot of bullish sentiment, a lot of support on this stock, and they think I'm going to buy it too, which then in turn they'll be buying shares that are on the float. This will drive up the stock price due to demand, but then because of all the synthetic shares that the hedge funds have created, they will have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. They'll be have to creating options to pretend that they can cover these positions, and this will just keep on pushing it out. But because there are more people buying the shares, the stock price will go up. Therefore, the prices, the hedge funds, the shorting hedge funds will have to pay the premiums to create these options will be increasing. This will mean that they can't do it for as long, and eventually they will either have to cover their positions, the stock price will shoot up massively, and if they can't cover their positions, then the clearing houses have to cover their positions, and the clearing houses don't care what the price is, they will just buy the stock. Therefore, if everybody just keeps on holding and holding and holding, it'll keep on going up and up and up, and that's why the short squeeze is technically an infinite price. Another positive of being added into the Russell 1000 because these are large cap companies, therefore there'll be more eyes on it with the SEC, which will limit and the SEC is the Security and Exchanges Commission, that will limit the tricks these shorting hedge funds can use to delay the short squeeze from happening, because they can keep kicking the can down the road with all their dirty tactics, but if more eyes are on the stock, then they will struggle with that. Right guys, just want to say thank you for watching. Give a like if you enjoyed the video. Give a comment on your thoughts. Do you think this will be a big catalyst? It does look very good for AMC and GameStop if this happens. And once again, that date is on June 25th. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.